Hello there, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We started doing Colony Ota's stuff, we almost finished it, but I think we've got a little bit more to go. My queen does something smell good around here. You do know it's Dame Alex's birthday soon, right? I thought I'd cook up something scrumptious for her. Alexandria's birthday. Hi, you alright? Swapping tech with Colony 30 stirs up a strange feeling in me. It's as if the winds of change are blowing more fiercely than ever. At least that's what Shell was saying anyway. She sounds so happy about it too. Declaring how glad she was for her own life. That's how I want to live too, being thankful that I'm here.
Some relationships changed.
The day Colony 30 defeated us was an utter disaster, and that's putting it lightly. Feely and I did what we could to console Dame Alex throughout the night. We never dreamed there could be a peaceful resolution. And yet, here we are. Colony 30 seems to defy prediction time and time again. Well, Valdi's a bit of an enigma.
Some relationships changed.
Just does his own thing. Just how many consoles are there? This is starting to get tedious. Is it getting too much for you? We can take a break or something if you want. Oh, hardly. If the enemy is tedious in sumousness, then all the more reason to bring me along. I just hate to leave the burden on you. You understand this, right? Okay, thanks for looking out for us. Yeah, right. Dame Alex is starting to soften up a bit more lately, I think. She's not as stern as intimidating. I wonder if now's a good time to put my little plan into action.
Some relationships changed.
Whoa, Sequoia, the girl needs to ease off. She's so into her work, she's making me look bad. This is how she got the Collectopedia doing the rounds. A little out of my comfort zone, though, as a mechanic. That's not to say I'm not interested, because I am. I'm actually hoping she could teach me a bunch, fingers crossed. Where's my little thought bubble, you bastards? I want it. You know what, Thorburn? Captain Amiza was good enough to account me a vignette of the exploits Dame Alex shared with their captains. I had time to contemplate their actions deeply as we were pounded by the raging torrent of Elsie's spout. Pounded by a waterfall with visor? No common will could resolve to cut oneself to the quick like that for one's friends. My admiration for them knows no bounds. You really had a little tete-a-tete under the spout. Oh man, such an image, I can't even follow what you're saying.
Some relationships changed.
Where are you?
I heard that Colony 30 once drove off Colony Iota, even though Iota are ranked silver.
I didn't know that. I'll have to ask Uzette about it sometime.
There you are. Not much longer till Dame Alex's birthday now. Oh, how I worry about her. She's not reaching her 10th term, you worry what. She'll still stick around this year, I can tell you that much.
Incredible! Maybe they'd let me borrow Elevenus if I ask nicely.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, there's going to be so many incidental pieces of dialogue that I'll never see because I carry the same people around all the time with me. It's a problemo, but oh well. Right. Let's find out about this birthday, I should say. Let's go to the canteen and have a rest. Yellow.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Right, let's discuss. Alexandria's birthday.
Hey, we gotta talk.
Sorry if I've got this wrong, but everyone in Colony Oata is talking about your birthday, Alexandria. Oh, that's not my real birthday, of course. Oh yeah, of course, because that'd actually make sense. We wouldn't want the Commander's homecoming date to be common knowledge now, would we? Yeah, don't want to show weakness, I get you, I do, but... Birthdays, Alex, birthdays are just special. Keeping your own actual birthday secret, that's pretty tragic. You think I'm tragic? It's tragic if we can't celebrate with you, yeah. What a nice thing to say, Uni. But your exact age being kept a mystery brings problems of its own. Because now there are people who wonder if this year's your final term before homecoming. You're right, there are, and things have changed in the meantime. Well, this is just my opinion, but I think it's a bit harsh to make people who care about you have to worry every year that it's going to be your last. People who care about me, I suppose so. That's what I'd think if I wasn't familiar with the situation. I'd fear that I might not be able to spend more time with you. Oh. Hmm? Yes, I see. If I were to depart on a crucial mission never to return, that would be less than ideal. That would actually be quite scary. Okay, Alex, calm down. I need to talk to Chickadee about this. I understand. Huh? Strange, I can't get a connection. Maybe she's busy? That's probably it. First time, though. You could try to visit her in person. Not gonna work, I'm afraid. I'm travelling with you. It's fine. We just go together then. Whereabouts in the colony is she likely to be? We'd better find her as soon as possible. Everyone will be enjoying the celebration. You really are very kind-hearted people, aren't you? Alright then, if you don't mind accompanying me until we find Chickadee, you're very welcome. Yes. Hello. No idea where your little favourite is, I'm afraid. What a way to talk, and after I've come specially to see you. I never asked you to, Dame Alex. And here I thought we were friends. You're so cruel. Are you pulling my leg? Of course I am. I treasure our little chat, Sequoia. Okay, because we're term mates, I'll tell you this. I'm the only one who can put up with your attitude problems, so you better appreciate me. Sequoia, are you actually jealous? Is that why you're so cruel to Chickadee? Ha, what? No, I just don't suffer fools. Still, let me know when you do find her. Now trot on, you're cluttering up the place. I'll come back to spend some quality time with you soon. Don't put your back out.
Some relationships changed.
Guys, huh? Not seen Chickadee. Curses, any idea where she might be? Why is he so scary? Sorry, no. That's okay, we'll just keep looking. Say it if you find her. Ah, Dame Alex. Yes? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday yet. Have you forgotten the day? I remember, just wanted to say. Okay, now he's the total opposite of scary. You're an odd one, Liza.
Some relationships changed.
Welcome to my life. I always come across as an oddball because I never know what to say. Sorry, do you have any idea where we might find Chickadee? Chickadee, yeah, I saw her leaving by the north gate. Not sure what for though, just don't go in particulars. Shell is all the way over there, I guess like in the storage place? Yeah. Yellow. Chickadee hasn't come this way. You haven't been fighting again, have you? Again? No, nothing like that. Sorry, couldn't resist. You just spend so much time with her. I'm a bit jealous, that's all. Honestly. Anyway, should we send out a search party? No, that won't be necessary. It'd just cause her needless worry. Still, not good optics for the Lieutenant to be AWOL, is it? Your claws are well and truly out today, Shell. You think? Then I guess you better pay me a bit more attention. If I hear from her, I'll send you word, okay?
Some relationships changed. No one can fight on empty batteries.
Alexandria.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that thing.
Where's Chickadee flown off to then? Has she gone out somewhere? Somebody saw her leaving Colony Iota by the northern gate, right? There's nothing there except warehouses and nobody there has seen her. Well, in that case, what's further beyond? Yune's Rise? Oh, I wonder. Do you have an idea? I think so. Anyway, you've been a great help to me. Oh, let me guess. Don't tell me, now you're going to toddle off on some secret errand on your own, yeah? I don't have any confirmation I'm right. I can't drag you along in good faith. You're really saying this? Now? This is about the worst sparking time to go off on your own. Lance has the right of it. Why is it so important that you do this alone? This is my business. I think at this point it's all of our business. Your decisiveness is one of your strong points, but your unwillingness to accept help is a distinct flaw. I can't argue with that. You're obviously in a hurry, so why not just tell us what you want to know? Or what you know. There's a rare flower that grows there. Chickadee will have gone to pick it. What kind of flower? Oh, is this for your birthday? I assume so. When we first came across it, she asked me not to tell anyone. She found meaning in keeping it secret, said it was like her good luck charm. Which is why she's gone alone. Oh no, I'm sorry, we made you spill the beans on that one. Don't worry about it. It's an easy exchange for Chickadee's well-being. And I couldn't assess the situation impartially. As Tyan says, I've never been good at relying on others. That's something though, if you're aware of it. The old you wouldn't have picked up on something like that, I reckon. Mans. So yeah, just take it one step at a time. I will, thank you. Yune's rise though. The monsters there aren't so strong, but they're threatening enough to pose a problem to Chickadee. Right, let's get her found.
I'm all refreshed and ready to... take on the world.
Go over here. Hi! Chickadee! It's coming from over there.
Seems like we'll have to loop around from the right.
Then we dash all the way up.
That's no problem.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
You can do my part. First come, first serve.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that. Gale slap. Easy quick. Eye of the storm. Let's use it to the max. Easy quick.
A little like this.
Rising.
That was spectacular.
Dame Alex, but what? I've been looking for you. You had me worried. Oh, you brought everyone. I'm sorry, we didn't know it was supposed to be a secret. Oh no, it's okay. I'm not angry. I'm actually quite pleased. I was going to give you this. White Milica, I see. Yes, that is rare in this region. Oh, hang on. This is one of them flowers with a meaning in it, and it means... It stands for revealing secrets. I only learned it later, but it's because of how subtly they bloom, like they're all furtive and shy. You can be pretty stubborn, Dame Alex, so I thought the flower might give you a push. What's this all about? You need to talk to the captains properly. But I'm always talking to the captains. Why, just today? Yes, but did you really talk to them? Just because I know you never talk about your actual feelings. I worry about you. I know it's important to keep some information confidential for tactical reasons and all that. But even so, I don't want the captains to go to their ends with regrets. Silly girl, you put yourself in this much danger for that. You'd never have taken it seriously otherwise. Anyway, I'm the only person in Aeonios who can tell you off. That's an important part of the Lieutenant's job. You're right. The reason I came running here without thinking twice is because you're always looking out for me. I find that you're constantly saving me. What are you trying to say here? Well, Chickadee, the thing is... Do you want to hear what I've been hiding from you all this time? Wait, you're saying that you... to the old commander? Have I disappointed you? No, I finally understand. That's why you were so particular about your captains. They all know, don't they? I was just being careful. Warped methods yield warped results. Anyone who's ever seen Mobius knows that. It's not warped. You're not warped, Dame Alex, and the captains aren't either. You took on a terrible burden for the greater good. I think that makes you strong. It makes you worthy of respect. Chickadee. I became a lieutenant so you wouldn't have to be alone on the journey through life. You always put everyone else ahead of you. I want to be at your side, support you. And I still want that, forever. Don't you feel blessed, Commander, to inspire such feelings? I do. Trust and betrayal are two sides of one coin, and that risk can never truly be eliminated, but if I had to suffer anyway, I'd rather be it by Chickadee's side. That's how I feel. Now, about my birthday. Oh, I'll take care of all that. I'm taking requests. Ah, good. In that case, please issue an official proclamation announcing that I am in my 6th term. Eh? And I'll have to tell you the real date. What? Are you sure? You've always kept it so secret. Aren't you the one who disapproved? You said it was cruel to make people worry about my homecoming every birthday. Did I really put it like that? We're changing how we live. That means we have to change all our old strategies too. You're terrifyingly decisive. Aren't I? I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. Well, this is all fine by me, I just have one thing to say. Happy birthday, Dame Alex. Thank you, Chickadee. With encouragement from Chickadee and the party, Alexandria made public both her true birthday and her real age of 6 terms.
Some relationships changed.
She's way younger than we are. You got to think, if you only live for 10 years, and we're in our 9th term, then she's like 3/9 or 1/3 younger than we are. So that's quite a lot. That'd be like someone who's 60 talking to someone who's 40. Oh, what an auspice-laden day. Cause for joy. Dame Alex's homecoming is not so nigh as I once thought. She'll tarry at my side for a spell yet. Hey, listen up. Dame Alex's real birthday was so closely guarded, not even the captains knew how old she was. Only Captain Shell and Riser were just pretending not to know. Looks like they just wanted to see the fuss that Dame Alex got into when she found out they knew. That's just horrible, right? Horrible indeed, because I wanted to see it too.
Some relationships changed.
You're all made for each other, you bastards. Can I get in through here? Yeah, I can. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, considering I can get in through the other way, but it looks like, at least as far as I can see, there aren't any more yellow question or exclamation marks right now. Dame Alex is such dignity, hard to believe she's only in her 6th term. Yeah, she's just got this sort of leaderly vibe, right? So careful and deliberate. Right? I think she's really quite careful about the sort of image she projects to others, you know? And according to Cozily, she's amazing with cosmetics too. Someday I'll have to ask Dame Alex for some secret tips.
Relationships changed.
Okay, yes, that looks like for now that's done. So that's fine. It'll probably be undone later, but for now it's done. It might be contingent on something else happening. So let's go to 30. Let's see what's happening in 30. Probably not a lot still, to be honest, but oh, which? Gambit is a real man of patience, few able to enjoy mighty enthusiasm of Valdi. Know much about workings of Levinus too, certainly none of Bones are lazy.
Some relationships changed. Yeah.
Let's have a look around in case there's any talking bubbles. You never know. There we go, hello. Use it. I never would have imagined we'd have a working relationship with Colony Iota. Didn't you used to be at war with Iota and you drove them off, I believe? Yeah, that happened once, I remember it well. Valdi and the Nopon picked up a bunch of Levinuses, modded them and probably lost control. The machines went berserk on Iota. And that's the only reason we run. I wonder what the Iota folk would think about that if they knew. I've been seeing a Nopon pulling all-nighters and maintenance. Any idea who that is? Pulley, of course. The little guy's a proper workaholic. The real perpetrator. The real perpetrator? What have you perpetrated?
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Edun. Stealing Alex's very own auto tech for ourselves. What an idea! If they'd have continued the war, Colony 13's battle performance would have been off the charts. But no, the commander did this precisely because he could stop fighting, didn't he? Just forget what I said, okay? It's hard to get rid of the sort of fighting mentality once you've been doing it for so long. Yellow.
I'm gonna put my feet up if you don't mind. Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Wasn't this pulley guy involved in hiding those mecha frame parts? I've got a bit of a bone to pick with him. He's the one who goaded Widge and Dinky Dink into making trouble. But with a name like that, he's a Nopon too, right? Back then we couldn't really get a handle on what he was about. That's for sure. Let's have a word with him and if we find him. The true culprit?
Break time's over.
Pulley, how we doing? Talk to me, brother. You pulley. Meh. You guys. Yeah, get back here. Why'd he run away? Something fishy going on, definitely. Smells like guilt. Let's get after him. This little fuck. Ain't getting away with this. If you have nothing else to go on, the only thing you can assume is that the tracks vaguely go in the right direction.
Guess we'll clamber up here.
Found the thing I was looking for. I need machine parts for the Faunus region. Yes.
Great, it's done.
Thanks so much. Now I can keep M&D costs down. So close to final affinity with Colony 4. Just a bit more. Is there a named enemy up here?
I think it is.
I don't think so. There's no warp point up here. This usually means either there's not supposed to be anything up here, so you don't worry about it,
So valuable here.
or that you haven't found a named enemy yet that you could have fought to get a shortcut up here. Not that it particularly matters, but just interested. Right then, bitch. Hey, what you scribbling there? Doing best and working hard for Alexandria. Please give many praises as reward. Meh? Don't look at thing without ask. You very rude character. Wait, Alexandria? Meh. Who's this? Isn't he a friend of yours? Not to my knowledge. Sequoia's in charge of intelligence. I don't think she uses Nopon, though. She'd never risk being uncovered like this. Meh. Pulley like Alexandria so much, but now very, very sad. Well, what do you want me to do about that? I feel like we shouldn't be addressing this alone. We should put this to Colony 30.
Some relationships
Now,
change.
maybe I had to have Alexandria with me and it was just coincidence that she was with me. Or maybe they would have inquired about it even if Alexandria wasn't here. But this is suspicious. I don't like it. Something about it that just doesn't ring right. I've told you since the start. Yesterday I told you. Alexandria's up to something that's fucking wrong. Yellow. Okay, let me see if I got it right. This knob one was intending to pass Colony 30 intelligence on to another colony. In addition, hoping to cause rifts within the colony, masterminded this plan to steal my friend's parts. Yeah, that's about it. Pully Pully not let Colony 30 defeat Alexandria. So Pully Pully defeat Colony 30 instead and make Alexandria happy, that plan. Well, I understand why you did it. But doing something without my asking isn't going to make me happy. Meh. So, what now, Commander Valdi? Good question. I don't want my friends to be hurt. So Pully Pully, can't we all just be friends and get along? Valdi. Pully Pully, sorry. Pully Pully feels so huge remorse. All is forgiven. Really? I hope we don't live to regret this. Valdi says he forgives him. Pully Pully have change of heart and work very hard now. What? Pully Pully hindered the Doric project for Alexandria's sake, but Valdi still forgave him and they resolved to work together on finishing Doric.
Some relationships changed.
So now I can continue the
I hear
project.
Pully Pully's helping with the construction now. Hope he's keeping his nose to the grindstone.
That knock-on is fishy however you look at it. We should remain wary of him.
Okay then. Hi Valdi. The place is a whole lot livelier with Widridge and the others helping out, don't you think? Building stuff is a whole lot of fun if you do it together. You should join in too, Lance. Nice idea, but we need to take care of the gathering materials. Gathering materials, yes, it's like you're already working with us, huh? Right then, I think I can start building again. Alright, mate. Thanks to friends, Doric now in Phase 5. Dinky Dinky and Ridgeway start off on wrong feet with Wrecker Friend after past incident, but all show me now. Doric currently proceeding on track for Phase 5. Friends with materials and Red Papa give them a speedy quick check.
Just hand the stuff over.
I've got loads of things. What about just something that takes white? That'll do. Material all gathered. Phase 5 now completable. Much thanks. Hard efforts of friends keep construction ticking nice, but before Papa get ahead of himself, Phase 6 involved making of Doric system parts will be a bit tricky. With preparation prepared, will Papa take a quick break from inspecting. So we're getting there. I'm making like a super boss, aren't I? That's what I feel like I'm doing. Looking as deserved, little guy. Not like you can talk, duh. I reckon it would like the compliment, though. Oh yeah. Pully Pully will turn over a new leaf and commit himself to helping with construction of Doric. So you're over Alexandria now? But that I have nothing to do with it. Pully Pully start thinking about the scheme to win Heart of Darling. So you fancy her? Like, okay. I mean, that's a bit strange, but fine, I guess. I didn't think that was it. I thought he was just loyal to the colony, not loyal to specifically Alexandria. Alright, so we're done with Phase 5, but it's going to be a little bit longer until we're done with Phase 6. So that's that bit done. I guess I'll go back to Iota just to make sure there's nothing that happens after doing that one that links to this one.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Because now that I've done that, this might unlock something here. most quests are a chain, so you have to do things in a certain order to do the next thing, to do the next thing, to do the next thing. So it's possible that some unrelated thing will end up becoming related. I guess it should be seemingly unrelated thing, because it probably was related the whole time, but unrelated at first glance. Alright, so that's nothing, that's fine. So let's go to the Pentalos region. First, I'm going to check out Lambda to make sure there's nothing there. Although these guys are nearly done as well. I say nearly, it's like more than halfway through level 4. I think. Not quite halfway through level 4. Alright. Just remember that the gauge starts at the middle point every time. So, let's have a look for anything going on here. Last time we helped them out, Koji ended up in prison. It could be that we have to wait until the next storyline chapter to do anything. Though. So it was you guys that helped Koji out, huh? Correct, we just did it would be for the best. Or judge, sorry. Sheesh, well, run it by us next time. We're a little more rigid on rules and regulations around here, you know. It's by following the rules that we build some solidarity in the colony, yeah? Koji's easily led as he is enthusiastic. I prefer if he didn't take it upon himself to get him worked up like that. No. It was his idea. We just didn't stop him from doing what he was doing. Don't try and say it was our idea, because it wasn't. You little shit. Alright, so Tower's done. There's a quest there that I can't do because I'm too badly wounded. But Colony 11 is basically not been touched at all. So we can definitely do stuff here, if there is anything to be doing. Meat, I need that rich, juicy meat. The mild game stew at our canteen is the Flamey's knees, isn't it? I guess it's flammy because it's like flamingo, but...
Don't you think it's about time? I'm sure you're all starved by now.
Share? I love the hot-blooded tumult of the colony, of course, but sometimes I like the peace of a spent battlefield too. Suddenly we're back to speeches. Did you eat something funny? Everyone is subject to the ebb and flow of mood, especially those of us who are flawed inside. Yeah, you're right. You really made a really strong case for that. Glad to be of help. Hey, why don't we let you help? Why don't you let put on those deserters a little? Huh? Did you say something to have a little hard of hearing? Give it up, Lance. This guy's a lost cause. Please, whatever friends want is for sale. Thanks much. Pleasant business. Pleasant business to you too, my friend. I might need to like liberate Kevez first. And the Annihilator powder would just seem to suck in all the surrounding black fog. Does that absurd parrot's got to have to do with the annihilation effect stuff? Annihilator.
I see.
Okay, let's go rest. First, eat a meal to get them to stop going off on me about it.
Woof! That's good.
This has me raring to go.
Then let's talk. Annihilator and fortifying food, neither of which are quests, but that's fine. I did always wonder why Kevez Castle was in a place with that much black fog. I guess it's so that they can use the Annihilator, huh? Of course, that's likely part of it. But if they have a way to convert the fog into energy, then the uses for it need not remain limited to the Annihilator. If I stop to think about it, the tech there is kind of amazing. It could seriously turn the world on its head, innit? I'm sure the Mobius have it sequestered away precisely to avoid that outcome. And then we went and wrecked it. Until now, we've always been the ones being chased. I think it was a good chance to show that we can and will strike back at them. Next time, let's go even bigger. Yeah, we'll show them what us all boys and girls are made of. Come on, I get that you're excited, but please try to remember what it is we're actually trying to achieve, Horrifying
listen
food.
to this, will ya?
Mate, I'm so jealous these Colony 11 mudders get to eat meat for 3 meals a day. Bet that's why they're so strong too. Meat, it's almost like magic. Oi, Manana, can we shift to a meat-first diet as well, eh? What do you say? No Pigton Nopes from Colony Nope. Friends have to eat their veggies also. Also, if you eat mallow of the marsh or glare aubergine, it promotes muscle growth same or even better than meat. Even though they're veggies? Friends should not look down on veg. Proper nutrition is like handstand push-up. Most important is balance. In addition, if you include chewy veggies or purple pepper in meal plan, effects grow exponentially. Well, that's good to know, man. Let's have us a bit of that. However, that diet improves circulation so much that also come with elevated risk of nosebleed. Friends still want despite? That's maybe a bit extreme. Yeah, what was you saying about balance before?
That was refreshing.
So it looks like there's not a lot I can be doing here right now, which is fine. I don't need to be able to have something to do right now. I can always actually progress with the story. But first, Mew is the next thing I need to look at. So now, why have you got the wobbles? What's going on? Okay. So Cadencia, let's go to Mew. There's a bunch of stuff that I haven't actually explored. Like this main bit of the map. But there's all enemies that are too high level for me. The ocean will get cleared at some stage when I can actually be bothered to go and do it. But for now, not really. I need to go from up there. And then down, and then down, and then down. That's going to take some time as well. And there's all these probably middle bits as well that I haven't seen that I will have to go and see. But alas, that's fine. I would like to get some ether cylinders. So any ether deposits that are definitely just in the way, I'll go and get.
Something so valuable here.
All right, let's do it.
Because some of them will just be like exactly where I want to be. That's the poison. I can't go through the poison yet. That's also poison. There's another one here.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you. Alright. That should be fine. The next time I come across one organically, I'll get it. There's this bit, which I don't think I can go down still, because the game doesn't want me to go there yet. What would I like to do? There are no question marks as far as I can tell. No, not on the map. So there's no, like, oh, here's a thing we can go do. So what I'll probably do is finish off by actually resting and figuring out what the hell happens when we do that. So we'll rest, and the next time I get control of the character, I'll stop. So if it's just a 30-second cutscene and then we stop, that's fine. If it's a 30-minute long cutscene and then we stop, that's fine. Magnus Castle shouldn't have any quests to do because I haven't actually made any storyline progress to unlock them. So...
Time for a tea break?
Station break room. That's the thing. But first there's a canteen I can use, which means I can eat something new. There are probably other time... Wait, hang on. That's a point.
Looks like there's still ground to cover.
Yeah, there might have been other ones that I didn't realise were like rest stops I could actually cook on.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
There is a sashimi plate. It's just better than what I had anyway, but
Alright, let's feast.
I need to eat it so that Manana can make something new anyway.
Thanks ever so much.
Highly Piley, Ocean's Bounty.
Looks like top scran.
That was refreshing.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
gonna put my
progress
feet up
with
if you don't
Stoddard.
mind.
Finally, we can relax.
Huh? You want to cut off those locks?
No, but it's so pretty. Hair is like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles.
Not exactly. I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame.
Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's
what?
such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh? What?
I just can't spark deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi. So, what do you think?
Well,
Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
This has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying, got it?
I won't. I promise.
Right. Do you want to go short hair Mio or long hair Mio? Right, okay. Since Mio herself said she didn't like the long hair, I personally prefer the long hair because it reminds me of Sephiroth. But if Mio wants the short hair, she can have the short hair. That's fine.
The Cloud Keep, you say?
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping. And this is the key we need to get there.
You could throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Mobius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
Your Majesty, my Queen.
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Our true selves? Huh?
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me.
Crazy.
Condor, you knew Em?
Yeah, from a pretty long way back. She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place. She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
And that's also the reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing? What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Mobius is still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore. But we can't just sit around, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? Seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there?
The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
This Miyabi, she clearly means a lot to you then.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you. Of course we can head for the keep first. This is something personal for me.
Right. I hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you, Noah.
I wonder if that's how you actually say it. I've always said Omega. But Omega. Omega could be fine, but Omega sounds weird. Omega, it would be fine. Alpha and Omega. But I always said Alpha and Omega.
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Ouroboros. They're nothing without what we gave them. Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
Okay, so we've got quest now in the Agnes Castle, which I will do. The Muslims often shed the colour that's on our bodies, I heard.
Guess it was worth the effort.
There's yet more things to be discovered from sea creatures. Some Kinentia herbs would make this medicine easier to swallow.
Oh, hey, we finished up.
You'll be a power now can drink this medicine without throwing up. I wonder if monsters can be controlled with the foods they like.
Guess it was worth the effort.
Right, let's see if this works then. Gondor says I could really use some cobble.
Oh, hey, we finished off.
An amulet made out of this could help turn our fortunes around. Cool. So we've got some quests, but also Mio now looks normal. I guess she just didn't look the way she looked because of the timing of this thing. But is it possible to change it back? Because I kind of like the robot suit, if I'm honest. No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, but Mio said she liked the short hair better, so that's fine. Joey prefers the long hair, personally, but it doesn't matter what you think. Okay. Right. Let's go check around for any, like, wordiness. Who'd have thought we'd all be so busy after being liberated, huh? I guess I'll have to put off dealing with the Wardens lot in the camp till later. It's probably for the best if you stayed away from the camp for the time being. If you go, it'll probably cause a real fuss.
Some relationships changed.
Yeah, I could just kill them all, though.
Really makes an impression.
I guess for now. Gondor.
You're in safe hands.
Come and fly with me. Let's go. I'm going to do some side quests here, but we've made another story flag, so who knows what that unlocks, but yes. Okay, see you guys next time when we go and find out what this is all about. See you then. Goodbye.